Hey YouTube, Glock Ninja here. Welcome to another video. This video is gonna be about a multiple product review. All these products put together to make one entertainment system, and I'm gonna give you an overall review of each item and then how all of it works together. So here are the products. I wrote it down for you guys in case you wanna look it up further. It's the Polk Audio 2.1 channel soundbar. It's the soundbar, comes with a wireless subwoofer. It is their lowest model offering. I purchased that one at Best Buy for $149. And then there's the Visio 65-inch Class E Series 4K television set that I purchased at Sam's Club for about $680 or so like that. I think at Walmart they got the same TV for about $698. Okay, so anyway, the LG 4K Blu-ray player, model number UBK80, and the Monster 4K HDMI Ultra HD Gold cables that connects the LG player to the Visio television set. If you going to purchase a 4K Blu-ray player to play on your 4K television set, I was told you do need to purchase the 4K capable HDMI cables, which means that if you have HDMI cables that are old, they may not fully support 4K data. So here is the 4K Ultra HD Gold cables that I purchased at Walmart for $9.98, $9.99 or something like that. It's the 4-foot length cable. I was going to purchase some HDMI 4K cables at Best Buy, but they didn't have any this cheap. They were all about 18, 20, 25, 30, 40. Some of them went over $100. So I went to Walmart and purchased these. Okay. Purchased this today. That's why I still have the box in front of me. It's the LG 4K Blu-ray player, model number UBK80. That is the lowest model offering that they had at Best Buy. They do have the UBK90, which is a little bit more, cost a little bit more with one or two more features, but I was assured that the picture quality and the playback quality is the exact same as the UBK80 and the UBK90 are the exact same playback and picture quality. It's just that UBK90 has a few more features. Okay, but I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in just being able to play 4K Blu-ray discs. All right, so anyway, show you the television set. Okay, there's the TV set, and there's the sound bar. Okay, Polk Audio. And there is the soundbar subwoofer. And there is the 4K Blu-ray player. Alright, now let's start with the television set. Alright. Visio makes pretty good, decent televisions. I've had a prior Visio. I still have it. And it's pretty old. And it's still going strong. They last a long time. They're good quality televisions with fairly decent picture quality for the money, okay? This is a 65-inch television set, and for 65 inches, $700 is really not a lot of money for 65 inches, so I wasn't expecting a lot, but I did want the best picture quality for the price, and this kind of did it. Okay, so I'm like I said, I've owned Visios before. The only complaint I have about this television is whenever it's on title screens, and I'll go to like at the beginning or at the end when you get those title screens. I'll show you what I mean. Go back. All right. When you go to these title screens, and when you have either white background or black background, you'll see artifacts. The artifacts that will show up as rings like this, okay, like that, or you'll see spots of lights where, you know, like when you have white lettering with black background, you'll see white ghosting. Okay, and that only seem to appear only during title screens, where it's not actual part of the movie. It's more just a you know, like I said, when they first come out with, you know, the trademark screens, the title screens, that's not necessarily part of the movie. Okay, but other than that, the picture quality is pretty decent. Watched both my first two 4K videos that I purchased was John Wick and John Wick 2 in 4K, and I watched both of them today, and both of them really good quality. I've watched these two movies on regular Blu-ray 1080, and I do have to say that I felt that this experience with the 4K was better. Now, for some reason, 4K, unless you adjust the picture, the darks seem really dark. Okay, the picture seems a little darker and a little grayer. Okay, but the picture quality is really nice. Okay, that's the only complaint I have about that. But far as picture quality, to me, it's rivals sitting in a movie theater looking at the movie theater screen picture quality. All right, now moving down to the sound bar. Oh, and another thing, just to give you a heads up on the TV, when you're viewing regular content like cable box content, Air TV content, that's digital but not necessarily 4K, and it's just 720p or 1080p, or it's not 4K, the TV is not extraordinary. It's okay, but it's not going to blow you away. But far as watching 4K content, as I did today using the 4K Blu-ray player and this TV, it was very satisfactory. Now moving down to the sound bar, I am thoroughly impressed with this $150 sound bar. Okay, the sound quality is pretty decent, and I've had a Bose satellite speaker system with a Denon receiver, full-blown Denon home theater receiver, and this $150 soundbar blew it away. Okay, so if you're looking for clutter-free or something simple but good quality, get this. You know, and if you're on a budget, definitely get this. $150 is not a lot of money for the good quality sound that it provides you. And there are slightly more expensive models that Polk Audio Polk offers. Those are slightly louder and maybe a little bit more crisper sounding, but this soundbar gives you that near home theater sound, if not some movie theater sounds. If you have it loud enough, the bass is really decent. It really is. You know, it's not gonna shake the house. Well, actually, I've had family members tell me that, yeah, they could feel the bass in another room, They could feel the floor a little vibrate or the walls vibrate a little bit when I had it up real loud. But yeah, the bass is pretty decent. The sound quality is pretty decent. It will give you that theater experience on a very low budget offering. So, all right. So just in review, we got the Polk audio system, $150. Visio television set, 65 inches, 4K, about, rounded off to $700. LG player, $99. Okay, that's the UBK80, and monster cable, 4K HDMI cable, $10. All right, so for basically less than $1,000, with a pretty decent sized television set, you can get a 4K experience with decent sound, and that is my highest recommendation that I could give you. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking to spend, receiver, speaker system, even if you purchase a cheap TV, and then if you get a moderate priced 4K player, you're looking at something that will go probably into about $1,500 to $2,000. Okay, but I have put together a system here that is well under $1,000, and it's going to give you really good sound. And like I said, I've had Bose satellite speakers with the subwoofer and everything, and a decent Denon home theater receiver, and I was not impressed with the sound at all. No, sir, I was not. But this sound bar here actually blows that system that I had put together away, as far as in sound quality and just the presence of sound. Okay, this was much better. I was highly impressed with this Polk product. And the Visio television set, not going to blow you away, but I actually prefer the Visio quality and longevity and reliability of this product than I do Samsung. I've had Samsung televisions before, and to me, they're sort of eye candy at first, but then when you really look at it and examine the picture quality, yes, high contrast levels, they're very bright, but something about those televisions that does not, that I see through the eye candy, and then I start to see the flaws in their picture qualities. And also, I've never had them last too long. Their screens wear out. Never had a Samsung TV that went over 5 years. I've had a Visio TV, I still do, that's going on almost 10 years now. Over 10 years, and it's going strong. So no problems whatsoever. Picture quality is pretty decent. Anyway, this video is going on longer than I wanted to. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please type away. I hope I didn't leave anything out. But so far, this whole setup that I'm talking about here is pretty impressive. No big major complaints. I was skeptical of getting a cheap 4K Blu-ray player, but I'm satisfied with it. I think it delivered a really decent quality picture playback, and the sound was pretty decent coming through the Polk audio. The Visio television set. Just give you a heads up, if you're playing regular cable content, cable box content, or non-4K content, or not even 1080 content, it's gonna look pretty mediocre on this TV. Okay, so if you want to be blown away, you really have to upgrade your system where it will play near 4K, or at least upscale it to 4K, so you can really take advantage of the TV's capabilities. Otherwise, you're just watching 720p or 1080p and regular cable television or off the air television. Is not the picture quality, even though it's digital, the picture quality is not going to be consistent, because of course you're dealing with bandwidth and all that, and you're dealing with lag or whatever, or just poor signal broadcast quality, whatever. So you're never going to get the best picture quality as you would playing content through a disc. Okay, so with that said, the TV performed well, the soundbar performed well, the LG Blu-ray 4K player performed well. Happy with the whole setup. I highly recommend it. Go for it. All right, thanks for watching, folks. See you later.